Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Shanique Beckford. Thanks for watching this video. Even before we get to the end, I'm thanking you guys for watching this video. I appreciate you guys tuning in with me from I started this channel up until now. I hope that everyone that's watching this video, you're being safe in quarantine. I mean, it's basically almost over. We're getting to that point where it's wrapping up. It's coming to an end. But based on the title of this video, you know what I'm going to talk about. Also, before I go any further, I'm just gonna ask you guys please to share this video, invite someone to watch this video. Please make sure to subscribe. We're almost at 1K subscribers, and by the time I hit 1K subscribers, I'm going to do a giveaway. So if you want to win a chance to get a wonderful gift, just stay tuned, share this video, help us to get to 1K, and you'll stand a chance to possibly win a gift. Guys, my 1-year-old is in the background running around. It's so distracting. Okay, but let's get straight into the video. Today we're going to talk about what are we talking about? Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, I've started this video so many times, it's not even funny. My computer has been messing up, and so now I have to be filming with my iPhone, so please excuse me. Okay, so rules for Christian dating. Rules for Christian dating. The first one is, do not date if you're not intending to get married. If you're dating and you're not dating to get married, don't. It doesn't make sense you bother. For us women, there's some women literally who've been dating for like 5 years, 6 years, 7 years. I mean, if you have set clear objectives and clear reasoning that, okay, we want to finish school first, we want to get our home first, or whatever these things are, and you're sure that you're sure, these things we clearly understand. But if you are dating aimlessly and without any objective of getting married, then it makes no sense. So some of you women that have been dating for so many years, donkey years, and there's no improvement, there's no sign that you're ever going to get engaged or married, my sister, you're wasting your precious time. He's got to put a I'm sorry, I left my wedding ring at home. I completely forgot it. But if he's not going to put a ring on it, I've been wearing my ring for so long, I've got a mark. But if he doesn't intend to put a ring on it, then he's gonna lose it. I mean, someone sang a song that says, if you like it, then you should have put a ring on it. I think it's Beyonce. Is it Beyonce? I'm not sure. Yeah, go, let God send you someone else. But seriously, if you're dating, the objective should be marriage. It shouldn't be dating aimlessly. So you guys should probably sit together, discuss, are we dating because we want to get married, or are we dating because we want to have fun? I mean, which is it? Make a choice. I don't have time to waste. I'm getting old. So number 2 is set clear standards and expectations. If you're dating, if you're a Christian and you're dating, set clear expectations, clear standards and clear expectations. What do I mean? Standards in the sense where, what is it that you're looking for? Expectation in the sense as what you're looking for. I mean, the last time I did a video about why you're still single, I told you guys to throw away the expectations. The expectations that, okay, if his teeth are not perfect, his hair is not coolly and pretty, so my child can have pretty hair, then I don't want him. If he don't drive a certain car or come from a certain community, then I don't want him. Nah, he's not my type. My type must be bougie and classy. I'm not talking about that. I'm speaking about standards and expectations in the sense that when you get married, when you've been married for a couple of years, and especially when you have children, some of the things that you would be looking for as a young adult or a teenager hoping to get married, these things will not necessarily matter, because when you are married for a couple of years, first of all, you begin to gray. So you see that pretty curly hair. I mean, I'm not graying anytime soon. I mean, God forbid. But After a couple of years of marriage, when you guys begin to get older, your hair will begin to go gray. Your skin may begin to get a little wrinkly here and there. There's certain things about your physical being that changes, especially for women. When women get pregnant per se and have children, for example, their body changes. There's so many changes that happen. And so we need to set clear expectance. We need to have a clear expectation rather. And so we need expectations like, is this person a family-oriented person? Is this person a God-oriented God-oriented person or a prayer-oriented person? Do I really want to spend my life with someone who is lazy, someone who don't like family, someone who really don't like settling down? These are some of the things that we really need to look into. Standards. What are his work ethics like? What morals does this person have? These are some of the things that we really need to take into consideration. Not what kind of car he drives, not what kind of job he has. Come on. We need to be real and we need to be mature about our choices and what we're looking forward to in a relationship or marriage. Number 3, and this one is very important, is set clear boundaries. If you're dating as a Christian, set clear boundaries. When I say boundaries, let's talk about emotional boundaries. You don't want to get into a relationship where you just give yourself all in. From the get-go, you're all in. I mean, I know you may meet someone, let's say for a female and a guy. The female sees the guy and he looks extremely nice. I mean, his hair is nice, his skin is nice, he has bow leg and he has 6 packs and all of these nice stuff that we look forward to as women. We're looking forward to these things. And then because you see these... Okay, people keep calling me. I'm recording from my phone. Right. So I was saying, you don't just jump into this thing completely emotionally involved. You just, let us say it doesn't work out. Let's say 3 months down the road you realize that this is not the person you want to marry, this is not the person you want to spend the rest of your life with. Then with this being said, you're going to be an emotional wreck because you just put all of your emotions in without really seeking God on what he's saying about this relationship. So we need to set boundaries, take it step by step, day by day, get to know the person before you just invest all of your entire being, soul into it. Also, the next thing is set physical boundaries. Don't have sex before you get married. I know it feels good and it sounds good and yeah, but set boundaries. Do not give your body to the man or to the woman if you're not married to that person. I know there's some people that say, me nah buy no puss in a no bag. Y'all know what that means. It means that you're not going to just get married to someone without testing it or feeling it out. You're not going to buy a car without feeling out how it drives. That's just what I'm trying to say. So set boundaries. If you know that you're weak in the flesh, don't sleep over. I said this in a former video, but don't sleep over. This is something that we fool ourselves saying, I'm going to sleep over, I'm going to pray, speak in tongues, build up my spiritual man, so when the flesh comes in, I'll be fine. I won't do anything. Guys, the moment you sleep over and you get into your night clothes and go to bed and flesh begins to rise up, you're going to give in. First thing you know, you're going to start touching, you're going to start kissing. I don't even recommend kissing because, I mean, it's going to lead to something else. I can tell you because I've been there and I've done that. I'm a pastor, but I'm a very, very transparent woman of God. I can only help you if I can share what I've been through. Now, with all truth be told, when you begin to kiss, it begins to stir up all sorts of imagination. It is very tempting. Kissing and touching or petting is very, very tempting. And so you have to be careful. Be careful how you dress around the person. If you invite them over to your home, be careful how you dress around the person. Don't wear that batty rider stuff and that short stuff with everything on the outside revealing. Don't tempt that person. Don't wear that tight tights with all of that camel toe on the outside. Don't do that. Don't put that man through dealing with that. Temptation is a real thing. And it doesn't matter how saved you are. Let me be honest with you. It doesn't matter how saved or sanctified you are. If you put yourself in the position for something to happen, best believe that it is going to happen. Come on, you're not God. You're not God. Don't do that to yourself. The next one. So no sleeping over unless his mother and father is there and you have a separate room, but no sleeping over together in the same bed. It is forbidden. I forbid it. No petting or kissing. The next one is no petting or kissing. Number 4, no petting or kissing. If you begin to pet or touch, listen, if that man tells you, just let me touch it or rub it, give him 5 minutes. He gonna wanna put something inside. I'm just telling you the honest truth. I mean, I'm gonna bring it all the way back. I'm reeling it in. I'm not trying to go too far for y'all to rebuke me. But if you begin to touch or pet, in just a few minutes, there's going to be penetration. And when you do that, sometimes men say to you, I'm going to marry you, so if we have sex now, it doesn't matter because we're going to get married. No, it matters. Save yourself for your wedding night. Save yourself for your honeymoon. Let him wait. There has to be something special about your honeymoon. Save yourself. Furthermore, you may give him your good stuff and something may happen and you may just not get married to that person. Maybe he changes his mind, or maybe you change your mind, and then guess what? You're going to have to pray to break soul ties. There's so many spiritual transfers that could have been done. You're going to have to go through a whole case of deliverance when you could have saved yourself the trouble and the struggle. Don't give it to him. Let him wait. I said, no ring, no thing. No wed, no bed. Come on, put a ring on it. If you love me, you're serious, put a ring on it. You don't have to test drive this. Trust me, it's good. I know that it's good. It's mine. God gave it to me. Trust me when I say what I say. Wait on the Lord and be of courage. He will be with you when your flesh begins to rise up. Surrender your flesh to him, and in all of your ways trust him, and he will direct your path. I mean, that's not in the Bible exactly, but these are the things you should be telling him. Wait on the Lord. I say wait and be of good courage. The next one is no one is perfect. Nobody is perfect. Sometimes we get into relationships and we have expectations that we want someone to be perfect. Guys, nobody's perfect. No one is perfect. No man is perfect. There are days that will come where you will snore, you will fart, you'll snort when you laugh. If you're a snorter when you laugh, guys, am I the only person? When I laugh extremely hard, I may snort. I'm not perfect. I don't know, if you're not perfect, I don't know, maybe I'm the only one that's not perfect. But if you're not perfect, comment down below. I don't need someone that's perfect. There are people who pretend to be perfect, but they're really just trying to cover up some mess and some flaws. I'd rather to know your flaws and be able to work through it and work with it together through compromise than thinking that you're all perfect and then boom, out of the blue moon, something happens and you betray me, you deceive me. I can't work with that. I'd rather to know what I'm working with than to be tricked and deceived along the way. So if you're dating, be honest. If you don't like something, say it. The problem that the thing that affects a lot of relationships is unspoken expectations. That's a whole nother video. I'll do a video on that, but I'll touch it just a little. Unspoken expectations is something that destroys a lot of relationships, even marriages. If you don't like something, the person or your spouse or the person you're courting or dating cannot read your mind and know that you don't like it. If you don't like something, say you don't like it. If you don't want to go, say you don't want to go. If his standards are not clear, are not moral, not ethical, say to him that this simply just does not make sense. But don't leave the person to assume. Don't leave someone to assume that or pretend as though they know what you want. Be honest with what your expectations are. No one is perfect. Number 5, I have 3 more. Number 5, this is very important. Listen to your friends and your family. If you're in a relationship, your friends or your family has something to say about it, they do not agree with it, listen to your friends and family, especially if you are very close to them and they have been very loving and caring towards you. If you're dating someone that is driving you against your family, or your family doesn't want to be associated with you because you're with this person, they must be seeing something that you're not seeing. Come on, girl. You and I are friends forever, since kindergarten, basic school, high school. We've been rolling and kicking it together. And you're now dating this person and I say, I don't like him. Something is definitely wrong. Don't ignore that friend. That friend sees something that you don't see. Oftentimes we become head over heels, trapped in a love with this person. And because you are head over heels, you're not able to see what they're seeing. So if you have family who love you dearly, hold on. Okay. If you have family that love you dearly, don't ignore what they're saying. At least pray about it. At least seek the Lord about it. I understand that there are some friends and family who are jealous, or that simply just does not want to see you happy. I can understand that. But as I said, if you are very close to them, don't ignore what they're saying to you. Number 8, don't ignore his bad traits. No. Girls, women, men too, don't ignore his bad traits. Women, if he's a man, I can speak for women because I'm a woman. Maybe my husband will come and sit with me on one of these videos so we can get a man's perspective. But if he has some bad, nasty traits, do not ignore them. Do not sit and expect that this person will change to please you. It doesn't always work that way. If he's nasty, there's a chance that he will always be nasty. If he always sit at home playing games, doesn't want to work, there's a chance that he's always going to be lazy and sitting in the house playing games, do not want to bathe, do not want to get a job. If he treats your children poorly, it's a sign that he will not change. If he has women calling him constantly and you're always having to check his phone, you're always having to deal with him having woman issues, woman problems, arguments, there's a chance that he's not going to change. Do not ignore these things. Whatever it started out with, it may continue to go with. Come on, we need to be very, very, very careful. Do not be fooled or deceived because you love this person, that you're blind to the fact that they're not good for you. Do not let being totally blindsided by love cause you to become blind. You need to have discernment so you can know what you're getting into, because he may not change. Sometimes they simply do not change. They don't. The last one is become the best version of yourself. And I did say this in one of my other videos, why are you still single? Become the best version of you. Oftentimes our relationships and marriages do not work out because we enter messed up, and so because we're messed up, we turn a good person into a messed up person. And this is very deep. If you're messed up, you're broken, you're shattered, you're not okay mentally, spiritually, or whatever it is, someone good may come along and you may just mess them up because you're not ready. So you need to become ready. You need to become clear in your thoughts. You need to get closer to God. Until you are ready to date, it's not going to work out. You can't blame what you're going through on everybody else. Because someone hurt you in the past does not mean that everyone that comes along is going to hurt you. So if you're dating, you need to be delivered and you need to be healed if this thing is really going to work out. The next one is, if you're dating, I'm giving you a bonus. If you're dating and he won't introduce you to his friends or family or even take you to his church, something is wrong. Maybe, just maybe, he has another girlfriend or a fiance or a wife. You never may know. So if it seems like he's hiding something, if he's hiding something or he's always hiding you, then something is definitely wrong. I mean, I'm a beautiful girl. Why won't you take me to church? Or why can't I meet your mother? Why can't I meet your family? Why can't I meet at least your friends? What do you have to hide? I mean, am I ugly? Do you have another girlfriend? I don't know. What is wrong? Tell me what's wrong. Let me fix it. Let me work on it. If he's constantly hiding you, especially over a long period of time, it's not that you just started a month ago, you want to meet his mother right away. Maybe he wants to be sure that you're the one before he brings you to his mama. But if it is like a year, 2 years, 3 years, 4, 5 years going on, and you've never met his friends, his family, he doesn't take you to church, then something is wrong. Don't waste your time. You're getting old. I mean, you're not getting younger, you're getting old. So these are a few things, a few rules that you should take into consideration when you are dating. I hope that this was a blessing to you guys, that you enjoyed it. If you did, I want you to comment down below. I want you to share this with your friends, your family. If you know someone who is engaged for 50 years, 15 years, 20 years, 5 years, share this video with them. Help a sister out, help a brother out. Remember, subscribe, share, and have a wonderful time in the world. Bye.